All right, how about it? Thank you, guys. Yeah. Unbelievable, yeah. I don't know what his numbers were, but yeah, he was impressive, and we kind of came into this one knowing we were going to need him to be. Yeah, and he played his tail off, and our offensive line blocked their tails off, and yeah, he was special today, and we needed him to be. Yeah.
To hold that team out of the end zone, have some crucial stops inside the 5-yard line. I mean, they may just be playing under new play all day.
I can't say enough good things about what they did tonight. I mean, it's unbelievable. And again, everyone keeps writing out how injured they are and depleted, and they don't care. It's next man up, and played their absolute tails off today. And that's a damn good offense they just played, and no touchdowns, right? I believe, yeah, unbelievable. Unbelievable what they did. They bailed me out a couple times, bailed us out offensively a couple times, and team win. We appreciate it. They were unbelievable.
Jared, what's the significance of you going through all the way Week 18 battle,
Yeah.
to win the division, to walk out of that room and talk to us wearing that shirt that time?
Feels pretty good. Feels pretty good. Yeah, you never know how it's going to play out as the season goes on, but when it comes down to Week 18 for all the marbles in the division, yeah, it feels good to be on this side of it, and to know we get a little bit of rest here now, and 2 home games, and then we'll go from there.
Maybe a little tough to do in the moment, but can you sort of put into where's the big picture of everything that you accomplished here over 4 years and sort of this being the cherry on top so far?
Not the cherry on top. No, not yet. Yeah, it's fun. It's what we talked about when we first got here. You know, certainly when I first got here was what the opportunity you dream about is being able to win division championships in the NFC North, and then ultimately win Super Bowls, and that's what's next for us. I think, yeah, this is fun and exciting, and we obviously wanted it really bad. We're going to enjoy the heck out of it, but it's step one, and you know, yeah, in some other world it would have happened a few weeks ago, and we'd be having this conversation a few weeks ago, but you know, it happened Week 18, and it had to happen the way it did, and everything happens for a reason, and now we need to enjoy this and then get ready to go win another one.
Can you exhale and realize how important it really was probably to get this extra week of rest because of the injuries and everything else? Now can you say that?
I will never count our guys out with injuries. Never. Yeah, sure. To answer your question, yes, getting the rest with the injuries absolutely helps, but what our defense has done with the amount of guys they've had out, and they don't care. They don't flinch. They don't care. It's a mentality. It's who they are. It's what Dan breathes into them. It's what AG breathes into them. And it's just who they are just as humans. They don't care. You keep taking guys out, they don't care. They just keep on coming, and they're a dangerous crew right now.
In a different world than you guys clinched earlier, but is there something that you can gain from having a fight to finish on this all the way to Sunday night of Week 18?
Yeah, I mean it's an awesome moment. Absolutely, yeah. It's really cool, and we knew coming into it was for everything in the division, and yeah, it was. You know, Dan joked about it. You know, we like it hard. Yeah, it was the hard way, and we had to do it the hard way, and yeah, it was a hard game too, and certainly offensively we struggled a bit early on to kind of stay ahead of schedule and score points, but I thought we hung in there nicely, and that second half was really good.
As a fellow leader on this team, what's to say about Anceloni, be able to come back in this game and play like every defensive snap?
He's a stud. He's an absolute stud, and he's just been chomping at the bit to get back, and this was the perfect game for him to come back to play man coverage and to cover TJ, and we know he's a hell of a player, and Alex I thought played great. You know, I'm not watching their tape or anything, but to me it looked like he was playing pretty well, and he's an energy guy. He brings a lot of energy to that defense. He's a leader. He's a captain. Having him back out there is huge. Yeah.
Is that something you guys thought coming in?
Yeah, we have it a part of our offense. At certain times we'll pull it out, and we've been pretty successful with it. So, yeah.
So a couple more guys?
Sorry.
Go ahead.
We saw Draymond his first 1,000 yards.
Yeah, it's awesome. Yeah.
How much did you want to get that?
Yeah, I'm so proud of him, man. He's come such a long way, and he's such an integral part of our team now. And yeah, that 1,000 was cool for him. He deserves it, and he probably deserves more yards than that. But he's done a hell of a job holding himself to a really high standard and demanding more of himself. And I'm super proud of him.
Can you speak to the leadership you get with this franchise from Sheila down to Brad and Dan and then the locker room?
Yeah, it's amazing. Shoot, I mean, Sheila's been as good as it gets across the league, and I always think back to when she stood in front of all you guys and spoke that week. You know, that was as strong as it gets, putting her faith in Dan and Brad and all of us, and a lot of owners won't do that. They don't do that, and it's a lot easier to pull the plug in certain situations. So, yeah, what she's done, and then obviously trickles down to Brad and Dan and to all of us. It's been a fun team to be a part of, and I couldn't be happier.
You haven't been in there yet. Can you just describe the locker room?
Pretty fun. Yeah, pretty fun.
Do you, I mean, because there is a Super Bowl, what is the celebration like right now? Is it muted? Is it, you realize that this is a huge accomplishment, so you can celebrate this and then move on?
Yeah, it's a huge accomplishment, but like I said, and we said it in there, like, it's step one. And again, like in another world, it happened a couple weeks ago, but it happens right now, and now the playoffs start. But it's step one, and you know, we're proud to be 15-2 NFC North Division champs, back to back, 1 seed, bye week, all that stuff. We're proud of it, but this is just tick number 1, check, and tick number 2 is next.
Thank you, guys. Right there, Campbell.